everybody, it's your boy, Knock-On Tom, and today, I got a treat for you. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen is one of my favorite games of all time. It's not very well known, not very popular out there. So, I thought I'd do a Let's Play of it, to just share it with you guys in case you're interested. It's $40 right on Steam. Dark Arisen is kind of like the golden, extra edition. You see that some games have, so there's some bonus DLC stuff in it. Yeah, so without any further ado, let's start it. Now, I'm going to explain the game's mechanics as it comes out. First, I'm going to turn on the volume of the game a little bit. Yeah. Wrong one. Perfect. So yeah, I'm just going to change some audio options right here. Oh my. Yeah, let's turn that down. Way down. Jesus. Alright, so as I said earlier, I'm gonna explain the let's turn this to 75. Game's mechanics as they pop up. No save, how do I start? Okay, cool. Yeah, as they pop up, I can't remember all of them top of my head. The coolest thing about this game, I think, is the, or at least my favorite, is the vocations. And now vocations, what they are, they're like your class, but you can change them at any time. God damn, I'm so bad at this. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Let's see. There's pawn shatter. Your pawns are like kind of these little followers that follow you around. Hey, look at that. And they talk a lot, and that's my one gripe with this game is the pawns when they talk. It's kind of the same shit over and over again, and it gets really annoying really fast. It's a lot of the same repetitive dialogue, and you know what? It kind of gets to you. We're just gonna leave all these on, like, yeah, sure, why not? It kind of gets to you a little bit, but I don't know. You drown them out. Like the game, I think the game's strengths heavily outweigh its weaknesses. Its combat, its world, its monsters, its characters, its combat. The vocation system, the crafting system is a little left to be desired. I think it's a little complex and doesn't really give you a lot of hints. Well, it kind of does, but well, it's actually not even a crafting system technically. It's a combination system, or like you can combine two items together. You can never combine 3 or 4 in the same go. It's like if and one item has 4 or 5 components, and then make those separately. And you'll see in a second. So yeah, let's go. Yes, starting a new game. Proceed. So I did play a little bit earlier. I was actually playing. I wasn't going to do a Let's Play of it, and then I thought, you know what? I got time to kill. Let's do it up. Let's make a Let's Play. Another place, another life, another child of man blazes your path. Sorry.
How dark it's gotten. Have you a light source?
Alright. So also this isn't a blind, as clearly since it's one of my favorite games, this isn't a blind Let's Play. And I'm not going to be trying to complete the game in any means. It's a pretty big game. I'm going to try to do a lot, but I don't think I can complete it, sorry. Alright, so let's look up our lantern here. Look around a little bit, let's go. So this is the tutorial level. Like, you get to make your own character and your own pawn, which is I'm pretty sure this Salde guy, he's a pawn. Yeah, he's a pawn. These guys down here.
The dragon's roost is just beyond. We should hurry.
Oh yeah, just give me a second, dude. Just doing my intro. Or I guess it's beyond the intro now. Whatever, fuck it. So X and Y to attack. Yeah. You can hold the right bumper. I'm gonna use an Xbox 360 controller. Right bumper to use your main hand abilities, so like I have Skylar Slash and Hindsight Slash, and then left is my offhand, so it'd be my shields. So Shield Strike is like a shield strike, I guess, simple attack. It's kind of like a knockdown, and then summons is like the draw. It's kind of like your taunt, in a way. Hey, buddy.
It shows itself.
Go, let's dance.
It's beyond imagining. Mind the edge, Master.
Shit.
A fall here means certain death.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
This way.
Yeah.
Goblins. Come, Master. We'll
Come.
rout them in a single charge.
Literally come at me, bro. Oh shit. Here we go. Oh.
Follow me.
Wah! So that was a jump and heavy attack, which is why. Invoking this stone can gain you new allies known as pawns. Oh, alright, cool. Yeah, you touch this song. Nice.
Arisen. Go
Off to a
and
good
touch that
start.
stone.
You touch this stone and you summon pawns. So you get to choose which pawns you summon, but for the sake of the tutorial, they give you these 2 default pawns. And there's 3 starting vocations or classes. So mine is the warrior vocation, this character right here. Morgana has the it's like sorcerer, and Quince has the strider vocation. So she uses daggers and bow, magic, and I use sword and shield. And there's actually, if I can't go to my equipment. There's 9 vocations and 9 or 12 vocations in total, and there's like a mixture. So you can do like a magic archer is a strider versus a strider versus a mage. So it's like you can combine vocations together. Or that vocation itself is a combination of that. You know? So the game does this where like if your pawn does something you can like interact with, it kind of like zooms in on them. Like it's kind of random on which ones it. Oh, nice. It's kind of random which ones it toggles, but hey, it lets you know. Like sometimes it might. That's a fire flame boon or whatever the fuck it's called. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of breakable objects, and yeah, like they almost always contain something. So there's a ton of items in the game. There's so much to loot and like explore. It's not the conventional like loot system like, oh, press A to loot the body, and they'll drop it on the ground. Hopefully.
I'm feeling close by, Arisen.
You feel
Stay
it.
ever ready as we advance.
Alright.
Are there no other survivors? Come, Master.
Yeah, so you mean they talk, the pawns talk a lot, which is the main gripe of this game. Hey, buddy. Ooh, nice legs. Yeah, you can dash. This guy's ass. So I'm still kind of debating on what vocation I should make our main character, or a main Arisen is what you're called. It'll explain why you're called the Arisen, but you're essentially the main character. I'm thinking about going the warrior class, because I know it's like the default class everyone goes to. Oh shit, oh shit. See, that's the shield summons, so...
Strike! Let the harpy sing!
Oh yeah, correct. I always used to go Strider, and I can change my vocation at any time, so I guess it doesn't matter. So I think I'm going to start with Warrior and go into the Barbarian, I think is the like augmented version of that class. Oh, let me show you the inventory. So you have your curatives, and Green Warish is the main curative, and then there's like different strains of it, so obviously it does more. There's Hearthspud Milk, which is health and stamina. And there's Mithridate, which cures poison, and then there's a ton of stuff you can pick up along the way too.
This way.
And there's lots of herbs you like that do nothing on their own, and you have to combine them, which is really cool. So I'm gonna jump over here because I think there's treasure. It doesn't really matter what treasure I get. So there's no treasure over there. Oh, it's actually back there somewhere. Let's just jump down.
When well unified.
Shoot down. Nice. Yeah, pick it up. Oh yeah.
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still.
Oh shit.
Let's make use of these explosives.
I want you fire!
There, Master! Snow harpies!
So oh, what the fuck? Thanks,
Beware the
Morgana.
harpy sword!
Don't let them drag you off!
So a lot of a big part of the magic in this game, there's like obviously like
I have it!
Lure them down and strike!
yeah, so that's the shield summons, it lures them over there, so she's gonna go over here. Oh fuck. Oh, she put me to sleep. Fuck. Come on, get over here.
Burn their wings!
Oh shit. Nice. So, sorry, yeah. When it comes to magic, there's two main types. There's three. So fuck. That's close.
I'll
Oh,
draw
nice.
its attention!
Let's go to. Come on, get it if you have it. Nice. Oh, okay. Sorry, I keep trying to get to this point. There's three kinds of magic. There's healing magic, offensive magic, and buffs. So right now I don't have it, but I think some of the other.
Let's join them.
Oh, Mister. Got it. So no one has it. Oh yeah, Quinn's has it. You see that symbol next to her health bar? So right now she has fire boon on her weapons, and so do I actually. I just got it. So, and they kind of glow red. That means my weapons now apply fire damage. And okay.
Arisen!
So also, if you look at my health bar, you'll see there's a green. There's a green health bar, which is my current health. The gray, which is how much I can heal with this. I think it's called Anodyne. With Anodyne, which is the main healing spell. But I can't heal to my max health. That's where I use curatives for. So if you look at Green Warish, when I go to use it, there's this little blue part at the end of my health bar. That means it's going to cure like fully to that level. But I can only heal to a certain level with Anodyne. So it's kind of helped to. It actually helps the game because like you can heal during battle, but if you take enough damage, obviously there's a bit left over, and it kind of makes use of the Green Warish in that sense. So I like it a lot. Okay, so here's another cool part of the game. So this guy's gonna get wrecked here. And you can actually jump on and climb onto enemies, and I'll demonstrate that in a second. And in the demo of this game, when you fought a griffin, you can jump onto the griffin's back and like stab it a bunch of times. So you can just jump on like that. And it's not like I can only jump onto that one part. It's not scripted. I can just kill this guy real quick. I can climb onto any part of the beast's body. I'll show that once I... Nice, so I cut off the snake. I can just climb over to the goat's head and try to kill it, because it casts magic. Being on an animal also drains stamina slowly. So you can't just stay here. Oh, okay, so...
Strike when the beast panics.
Okay, so... Shit. So you see, your pawns can also climb on them too, so it's not like it's just a thing you can do. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Let's go. Oh, silence me, maybe? Gain some stamina. Nice. Okay, it's silence right now, so I can't cast any magic. That's really good. Let's get it. Where you? What? What are you doing? Here, get over here.
The goat's head is mine.
Is it? Nice. Okay.
You shall not cast!
Oh, nice. No silence.
Troubling foe.
Alright, why just...
Full silence!
Oh, I didn't like right now.
The goat's head is mine!
For the goat's magic.
No, they hold the advantage! Insolence!
The goat is silent!
Oh, nice.
It's falling! Strike! We have the advantage! Keep attacking!
Strike with all your
Take my fire!
Oh, shit. Okay, I got the fire boon, so I can do a straight to get back in there. Kind of a gap closer.
It's a troubling foe. Continue the attack.
Just get out of here. Get some health. jump out of the way. Okay. So this is actually my first time doing like a Let's Play at all. So if I'm rusty, I'm sorry. I'm obviously I'm getting more comfortable with the idea of it, just like talking. And the big thing I've heard from people who like do Let's Plays a lot, is you have to get used to talking all the time, and like play and talk, like play well and talk at the same time. So it's just essentially describe what you're doing. It's like a good start. So, I don't know. I've always wanted to start doing Let's Plays and stuff, start a YouTube channel. Maybe not a full-time thing, but just something for fun. Like I don't really care. Oh shit. I don't really care if I make money off of it. It's something that, like, you know, like, sure, eventually I would start. It's actually a lot harder. When I did this, like, by myself, not by myself. Oh shit. Oh, good block. When I did this by myself, this guy was a lot easier. Oh shit. So yeah, oh, so they just climb on attack. Yeah, so, I don't know, I'd like to make money off of it eventually, but, you know, it's something to, like, fill my time right now. And, yeah, just something. I want to, like, I always want to, like, show my friends and, like, other people games, like, I really like to play. Quite like Dragon's Dogma. Oh, nice. So, yeah, I don't know, I think it's a really cool thing to do. I have a lot of respect for people who do YouTube full-time, because, like, trying to get motivated to, oh, sorry.
Now choose, flee, or step forth. Take hold of what lies beyond. Claim mastery over the eternal ring.
Sweet. So yeah, I have a lot of respect for people who do YouTube full time, because I know it's tough, and like ending videos and all that stuff. Oh, and countless lifetimes come to pass. Sweet. So yeah, I don't know, something I've always wanted to do, and now I'm doing it. Hooray! Le plaisir délicieux est toujours nouveau d'une occupation inutile. Delightful and ever novel pleasure of a useless occupation. Henri de Ragnier. So yeah, the story of Dragon's Dogma is essentially that every 100 years or something, I can't remember the exact time frame, but it said countless lifetimes, so I don't know, like a couple, maybe 1,000 years. Every couple X years, a dragon is summoned to and just terrorizes the island of Grand Soren, or Gransis. Sorry, Grand Soren is the main capital. Gransis. And every year, as you'll see in a second, the dragon picks one champion, the Arisen, and takes their heart. And then only the Arisen can, one, command pawns, and two, kill the dragon. So, this is the dragon being born, quite obviously. And pretty soon after this video, I'm pretty sure we're gonna make our character. So that's obviously where we currently are. Gransis. Cool. Attacking others or being... Okay, so character selection. Character creation, sorry. I've been thinking a little bit on what character to make. I'm thinking about making Guts from the manga Berserk and the anime, and there's actually a movie series. Berserk is one of my favorite mangas. I only read it recently to its completion, and they're coming out with a new one in like sometime this year, like a CGI anime. That'd be really cool to check out. I got the idea of making Guts because I was playing yesterday, and somebody's pawn was named Casca, she's a female. She's a big part of Berserk too. So I thought, hey, that's really cool. Maybe I should do that. And I want to try a different class other than the Strider class, which is I always start off as the Strider class, and I'm not terribly big on playing the mage. I will show it off. Like, I'll show off all the vocations eventually, so there's no, like, burning questions. I say a lot, I'm sorry. So, yeah, I'll show them all off. But to start, I'm gonna be boring. I'm gonna be a male. And we're gonna name Guts. My moniker. So your moniker, that's stupid. It's like, if your name's like inappropriate and somebody has parental control on, it's what name will appear in its stead. So let's see something that fits with. So close. Guiki. Guile. Guy. Gustave. Guri. Guillaume. Guile. We'll with Guile, fuck it. Yeah, a moniker will display for players which parental controls enabled. With parental controls enabled, not which. Okay, cool. Build. So. Oh, yo, that's fucking almost spot on. Because there's no, I don't think there's a scar on his nose. I can't remember, but he does have one. His left eye, or his right eye, sorry, is closed. So that's a pretty good start. And he's a big dude. Actually, this is kind of like the character that we want. Like two-handed giant sword. This is pretty much it. Let's see what else we got though. Not quite. Not quite. Yeah. So he has kind of like this armor, but like he looks like this. So we're gonna pick this guy. Voice. Oh, perfect. That's it. Oh. Jesus. Sure. Whatever. Yeah, your character doesn't talk, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's make some more detailed edits. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. Guts' hair. It's kind of like short, flat. It's kind of spiked down, kind of like that. It's also spiky on top. Like, I think honestly this character is kind of modeled after Spike. Guts. Sorry. I can give him give some pretty great hairstyles. Oh, lovely, lovely. That's perfect. Oh yes. Yes. Alright. Okay. So since we're trying to make Guts, I said I would. That's not it. That's not it. That's it. Let's do that. Yep. That's all fine. I don't really... Stature. Let's make this a tall motherfucker. I mean, yeah. Skin color. I kind of like the tan. Sure. Let's make him a bit darker. I don't know if that's... Well, it's obviously a manga, so I don't really know if that's his actual skin color, but who cares? Whoa, there you go. Get that definition. Stance. Get that imposing stance. Oh. It's actually kind of stupid. Macho. Yeah. Ladylike and macho. I'm actually going to remove that scar. I don't know if he has... I forget if he has a scar across his nose. But yeah, here's all the scars. He has scars everywhere. Alright, let's just give him the one across the nose. It kind of actually fit. I liked it. Where is it? Oh, it also gives him on the arm. Sure, why not? They're gonna be wearing armor. Wrinkles, facial hair, no. Makeup. No, that's pretty good. Guts. Guile, male, type 4, twins. Sure, let's do it. Yes, we're gonna play. So the first couple of minutes, not a couple minutes actually, it's a little bit longer than that, of when I'm in the village, I'm going to be running around trying to do as many quests as fast as I can just to get some extra cash and some experience. Because obviously how the game works is that you have your level and your vocation level. And every time you get a vocation rank increase, you get access to new abilities for that vocation. And your level gives you, I forget what they're called. It's a point system. Essentially, you buy the skills with these points. I forget what they're called. And then obviously, if you're talking about currencies, there's it's the gold. Obviously, is the main currency of the game. Then there's something called. Oh, sorry.
Ye. The prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
Did he just open his eye? That's cheating, yo. I guess it's fine. I shall protect you.
It's the dragon!
I always like that guy. Something about him speaks to me. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. Yes. I hate how the water makes the ground look. It looks so gross. Looks like it's raining oil. Maybe it's like something wrong with my graphics and my settings, but whatever. It doesn't happen often. Mainly just during this cutscene, actually, from what I can remember. Alright, let's go. Let's fight this bad boy. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, all those people got out safe. No one was harmed in making this video, except for that guy. Oh, is that my favorite guy? Is that... I don't think it was him. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit, dog. Climb on him. Oh, what's happening? Alright. Hit him in the cock. Yeah. Yes! Right in the dick. Ah! Take that. What if it's a lady dragon? I'm sorry. Oh, nice. Get fucked. Oh, damn. Oh, we fucked up now. Sorry. I thought that, like, what if he, like, the dragon starts becoming blind, he's like, oh my god, I am so sorry. Oh, are you okay? So he's just checking us, that's what happening. He's just coming over here. Yeah, he's just gonna check on us. It's all gonna be all good. We're gonna be fine. See, he's like, oh, I'm sorry what I did to your village and you. That's what he's saying. Right now, no problems. I lied. I you took her heart. I'm sorry. But you already knew this, actually. Oh yeah, I told you what happens. Oops. So yeah, he takes our heart. And maybe I shouldn't talk during this cutscene. It's kind of hard for me not to talk, because, like, I've already seen all this before, so it's like, I don't really have to pay attention to it, but I forget, like, not everybody's like that, Dylan. Dragons, Dogma. gotta make sure to choose warrior. Because, well, again, it doesn't matter. But I just find that sorry.
Take up arms, newly risen.
Alright, so it's time for you to begin your journey as Arisen, but before you can win your heart back from the dragon, you'll need to prepare. There you go. So, examine. So yeah, fighter, sorry, not warrior. Vocation will your vocation determines your basic attributes, wieldable equipment, and skills. So yeah, fighter is sword and shield, strider, daggers and bow, mage is staff. I've always liked Strider. I find it has the best abilities. I will show them off. So I might even like switch it and become a main, like make it my main vocation if I'm not liking fighter. Even though I kind of made I made guts to be a fighter. Yeah, it has abilities like Helm Splitter, Scarlet Kisses, Biting Wind, Toss and Trigger, and like the bow abilities are amazing, like Downpour Volley. Tenfold Shot, like Sniper, like I will show them off. And Strider is my favorite class by far. And I'll show off the other vocations too. So you get Blink Strike and Shield Summon, and there's also augments for every class. So there's like more stamina, double jump. You take less fall damage. You can climb up stuff faster. Strider has Scarlet Kisses and Threefold Arrow. Mage has Angle and Anodyne. Yeah, so that was the healing spell where you enter it, the mage casts it on you, you enter it, it heals you. I always want to make my pawn a, I want to make my pawn a mage too, because I'm very picky about what spells they have. But I think I'm just going to stick with the fighter for now, and I'm just going to choose. You can equip yourself with a primary and a secondary weapon. Primary weapons such as swords and daggers are combat essentials. Secondary weapons like bows and shields offer support. Okay, cool. So first thing to do is collect everything. Not collect, but grab everything. Take water. Cutscene,
You
please.
say it left a glowing scar?
Yes, the wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed, but his heart lies silent.
If you would face me.
Oh,
You are sure of this?
Yes,
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The whole world's already gone mad
Sorry.
for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this. I must go see to the others, Kina. Tell me if aught changes here.
all right.
heard you been snitching, bitch. You know what we do to snitches. Oh, yeah. Defeating foes, including quests, earns you experience. Each level gained raises all of your attributes. Press start to bring up the pause menu, where you can check your attributes, full map, and quest information, and more. Sweet. Oh yeah, I can do that now. So, yeah, there's 9 vocations, not 12. So there's fighter, strider, mage on the top. Then there's assassin, magic archer, mystic warrior, which is the hybrids. And then there's the kind of like the full, the kind of like upgraded class of the basic classes, like berserker, archer, and wizard, I think, or something. I forget what they're exactly called. I'll check it as soon as possible. Something gear. That's what I have for now. Map. So the map, like this is Grand Soren over here, and like this is the main path. But the map of the game is pretty big, and it takes a while. And this is like that was the local map. It takes a while to go places because there is no fast travel. Well, there is, and there isn't. So that's a lot of people's another big gripe of the game is it takes a long time to run from place to place, fighting everything on the way. Now, you can buy what's called a fairy stone, and you can teleport to certain places, but it's they're expensive. So the game's not meant for you to fast travel everywhere, Sorry. Water. I think the best item to pick up anywhere is the flask. Maybe I should talk to you.
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so.
How about
I
now?
worry for you, cuz.
Cool. Alright. So this is our hometown of Castardis, the fishing village at the very edge of Gransis. You know what, actually? I think I'm running at 36 minutes here, so I think that's going to do it for our first video. So thanks for everyone for coming and taking interest in it. There'll be for sure more to come in the near future. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it a lot. I know I did, and I can't wait to share the rest of it for you. So thanks for coming. Bye.